On the other day, we discussed about metrics deployment in GitHub Actions. Let's deep dive and consider a few more parameters in this metrics deployment. We will open a VS Code. In this case, we have a metric strategy, name alpha, age 10, 15, 25, color is violet. So we are expected to get 3 jobs within this workflow. One is alpha, age 10 and color violet. Second is alpha, age 15, color violet. Alpha, age 25 and color violet. And if we commit this, the job will be getting executed simultaneously. So 3 jobs will be getting executed parallelly. So how do we execute this in a sequential manner? We have an option called max-parallel. And we can provide the value. If you provide one job at a time will be getting executed within this workflow. And you can add the error handling as well along with this. However, we will consider that in a later time. So I'm gonna add here as max-parallel is 1, and we will update the repository and see how it behaves. So we are expecting 3 jobs, and each jobs will be getting executed in a sequential manner. If you look at here, the first job is active, which is in progress, and the second job is waiting for the completion of first job, and the third job is waiting for its completion of the second job. Remember that in nowhere in GitHub Actions documentation they says that this will run in a proper order. It can run one job at a time, but there is they haven't mentioned in their document stating that the arrays will be in its order as it is. So when we consider some enterprise design, we should keep it in our mind and we should plan the logic accordingly, right? So the first job has been completed, then the second job is being executed, and the third job is waiting, or now the third job is in progress. Perfect. Now we will consider one more parameter here that's called include. And let me take out this max parallel because we don't need it anymore. Just for your information, I was just showing that we can do it. We can convert this parallel execution into serial execution in the matrix strategy. Let's do this include parameter, and in this include, I'm gonna add some list of elements. One is going to be the color. Here the color will be blue, and the second is a dictionary, again list of dictionary called name, and I'll say beta, and in this name we would be adding a color is blue, and we will add another list which is age of 25, and the color is going to be blue, and finally the color is violet and age is 15. Alright, so in this case what will happen here is, look at here, the first job, it is going to execute alpha 10 violet, that is first job. Second job is alpha 15 violet. The third job is going to be alpha 25 violet. Perfect. This job will execute. Additionally, there is something called color blue, and before that I would like to let you know that we have some, let's consider it this way. This name, age, color under the child of matrix are the primary keys, and the child of include will always be a secondary key. So it consider in that way. So it would be so easy for you to do the calculation. Now the primary key can override the secondary key, but the secondary key cannot override primary key. Now you got the point, right? So whatever is under the matrix can override whatever is under the include, but whatever is under the include cannot override whatever under matrix. So things are clear now. So there is a color blue alone, so that we are going to, but this combination cannot be added, right? So it's a independent one. So a blue is going to get executed again. Then name is because here all combinations are executed, right? Next combination is considering here. So color independently it is going to be getting executed. Next is name beta and color is blue. So here we don't have name beta, so that beta will be there, and since the color blue is here but the color violet is here, so it will be getting executed with the beta and blue. Next is age is 25 and color is blue. So here the age is 25 here but the color violet, so this combination won't do, so that individually it is going to be get executed. Next, color is violet and age is 15. Alpha 15 violet, this combination is there, so that it will cover here. Got my point? So this combination will come here, and violet 15 will not be getting executed. So because this combination is already executed here. So overall 3 workflows here, then 4, 5, 6. We are expecting 6 workflows to be executed. I'm going to commit this. Let's see what's happening here. Things are an event-driven automation has happened. Matrix workflow. Among 6 workflows are getting executed. The first workflow which is being executed is alpha 10 violet, that is expected. Next alpha 15 violet, that is also expected. Next alpha 25 violet, that is also expected. The next is blue alone, it is getting executed. Then beta blue is getting executed. Finally 25 blue is getting executed. Remember that this job violet 15 is alone is not happened because it covers in this segment. Got my point? So we will check this. Operating system, runner image, and provisioner, GitHub permissions. If we look at it, this parameters, everything has been read properly, the build and all was happened properly. So this way it is getting executed. Clear? So now a final thingy, we have included the parameter, right? We will have another option called excluding. So that part we are going to discuss now. So before that, I'm just showing you the details of the workflows. Okay, perfect. So things are happened as expected. And if you look at here, alpha, this is the alpha part. Hello alpha, how are you? Because name parameter was there, but here we haven't provided the name. So if we consider this, it won't. Hello dash nothing, how are you? Because we haven't parsed the name, right? We have parsed only the color, so that it is throwing this error. Here we haven't parsed the name, so it is not printing here this way. So you can pass the variables accordingly. You have to map it. So a single code or a single job would be able to execute a number of times with the help of matrix strategy. Now assume that I'm adding exclude here instead of include. So what will happen here? Alpha 10 violet is one job. Alpha 15 violet is second job, alpha 25 violet is third job. Then blue alone will be getting executed, then beta blue alone will be getting executed, 25 blue is gonna get executed, and violet 15 because it will be covering here. But since we have mentioned exclude condition, by default exclude is having the high precedence value, so this blue is not gonna happen, which is not gonna get executed. Beta blue is not gonna get executed. This 25 blue is gonna not gonna get executed, and violet 15, which is covering this workflow, is not gonna get executed. So in this case, overall we will have 2 jobs. Let us see how it works. I'm just going back to the actions here. If we click on it, update, so we have only 2 jobs. So what has happened with the include? The exact negation or exact opposite action will be happening. Earlier 4 additional jobs were there, but in this case we have only 2 jobs. That's it. So it's getting executed. So that's it in this series, and I hope this is helpful, and I would strongly recommend you to practice rigorously so that you will be able to understand in a better manner. And thank you so much for your time, and wishing you a great rest of the day. Melvin Satishan is signing off. Bye bye.